Yo guys, it's Lord with another video, and this right here is part 2 of my thoughts on the Divas division and how to make it better. In the last part I explained how I thought the Divas division could get better, and my thoughts on each Diva individually on the main roster. And now in part 2, I'm hoping this will be the last part. I'll be giving my thoughts on the developmental divas down at NXT and whether I think they're the future, and my thoughts on them individually. And I'll be talking about the Diva search if I have enough time, and I'll be talking about the Hall of Fame. The first diva on developmental roster is Anya, the 6-footer from Russia. Anya, the Russian stallion. That's my nickname for her. But she plays a heel at the live shows, and she's like in a managerial role too, but she works matches as well. And I haven't seen any of her matches yet, but I've seen her, as a manager. But because I go to Florida a lot, and I go watch the shows. But I haven't seen her work in the ring yet. But my friend said she come off pretty strong as this woman with an intimidation factor, and she's very technical, especially with her hands and legs, mostly her legs. This woman has a background in kickboxing, which they can kind of incorporate into a gimmick, which I think will be pretty good. But and they said she's pretty good in the ring. She's pretty good in the ring, so that's a good sign. And she'll get a lot of the Russian audience into the WWE and into the Divas division. So Anya is the future of the Divas division. With Beth Phoenix gone, probably not coming back anytime soon, and Tamina, I don't know. With her right now, nobody's buying her, I guess. But Tamina's not bad at all, but I don't think nobody's gonna buy her as this big tough heel. She has to do more than what she's doing for the audience to buy her as this big tough heel. So yeah, Anya's definitely the future of the Divas division, and I see her being a monster heel when she gets to the main roster. Number 2, Audrey Marie. Now, I know I've said a lot of bad things about Audrey Marie. One of them, that she was a Mickie James ripoff, which I talked to a lot of people and they would all agree with me that she kind of did look like and come off as a Mickie James ripoff. I mean, she had the plaid shirt and the freaking Daisy Duke shorts and the boots. And then sometimes to even make it more obvious that she's ripping off Mickie James, she wears just traditional ring gear like Mickie James would every once in a while. But NXT put Audrey Marie on there, and Audrey Marie's been acting like the snobbish heel lately. So and Audrey Marie has gotten really good in the ring. I would put her at number 5 in the current Divas division in NXT. Because Paige, Sasha Banks, Emma, and Davina Rose are better, but I'll put her at number 5. But Audrey Marie's definitely come a long way with me, and I'm starting to really warm up to her a lot. And even though her character is kind of common on TV, like she's a snobbish heel, she'll be a fresh face in the Divas division, and I think she is the future of the Divas division. WWE sees a lot in Audrey Marie, and I don't blame them. She's definitely the future of the Divas division. Number 3, Charlotte. Charlotte's the future of the Divas division. This girl works her ass off. She comes off to me like a female version of Dolph Ziggler. Pure example. One night it was a tag match, her and Paige versus Emma and Summer Rae. This was a couple weeks ago, matter of fact. Emma had her in the scissors, and she did a headstand, not a handstand, but a headstand, and powered her way out of it. Then she goes to roll around, well, not around. She does this military roll and grabs Emma's head and to a chokehold and does the headstand again, showing off her athleticism, and it's awesome. It's something different. So Charlotte's pretty good in the ring. She's getting good. She's getting really good, in my opinion. Natalia even tweeted that Charlotte is definitely featured the Divas division herself, and that's pretty good if somebody like Natalia is telling you you're the future of the Divas division. And she's not trying to do this because she's Flair's daughter. She's actually really nice, and I hope nothing but the best for Charlotte. I think she is the future of the Divas division. I see her being like a manager too. I see her being a manager so they won't have her be like stale or anything like that. Because some girls can get stale. But yeah, I see them doing that with her too. And I definitely see a lot of potential in Charlotte. Danny. This woman's nice. She's hot as hell too. Probably the hottest on the roster. But time will tell. I don't know anything about her wrestling ability. I don't even know if she wants to be a wrestler. Better them than me. Anyways, but all we've seen her is as a ring announcer, so I don't even know if she's gonna wrestle or anything like that. But it should be interesting to see. But like I said, time will tell. Davina Rose, aka El Luchadora, can bring something different to the table. I'm gonna just start off the bat and say that she's the future of the Divas division. She can wrestle. She has this personality almost similar to AJ Lee. She kind of reminds me of AJ. She doesn't look like her per se, because Davina Rose, she's just packing a lot of baggage back there, if you know what I'm talking about. She's packing a little bit of butt back there. But she's a good wrestler. Really good wrestler. I've seen her in a Shimmer show back in 2010 actually. That's the first time I've seen her and heard of her. So when in December when they said that she was coming to NXT, she was signing with the WWE, I was excited because I know what this girl can do. I've seen what she can do live, and I've seen what she can do on pay-per-view. Not pay-per-view, but internet, the internet pay-per-views and stuff. So, yeah. Davina Rose, and they have her with this luchador kind of like gimmick too. And then some nights they have her be Davina Rose. I don't know which way they're going with it, but if they go with the El Luchadora, I think it'll be something different because we haven't had a lot of masked women, and you look on the roster right now, nobody wears a mask. So I think that would really be pretty interesting if they give her this mask gimmick. And maybe they can do like the Hurricane, where she's like, I'm not El Luchadora, as Davina Rose, and she is El Luchadora. So I think that would be pretty interesting. But she's really good in the ring. I really enjoy all of her matches. And yeah, she's definitely the future of the Divas division. Emma, oh my god, I love this girl. Oh man, I love it. Emma's dance is awesome. Her theme music is awesome. Her wrestling ability is awesome. Everything about Emma is awesome. I think Emma's definitely the future of the Divas division. She's really technical. She's really gifted. And she's hot. She's hot. And her along with Paige, I think when they debut on main TV, on the main roster, I think shit's gonna pick up in the Divas division. But yeah, Emma's definitely the future of the Divas division. She has a similar, unique finisher and all that stuff. That Indian, they call it the Indian Deathlock, yeah. The Indian Bridge Deathlock. And she does this weird looking DDT, kind of like the Scorpion Death Drop. So yeah, Emma's got a bright future in the Divas division, and officials are hiring her. So yeah, future of the Divas division. Paige. Oh my god. When I hear this girl's theme, I pop. I just pop out. I just mark out. Paige time. Paige is awesome. Like I said earlier, when she debuts on the main roster on TV, shit's gonna really pop off. She has a different gimmick. She has this darkish, I'm not a Barbie doll, I'm an anti-diva gimmick. And it works for her. The people love it. The people care about it. People want to see Paige. Don't get me wrong, they want to see Emma and them too, but they want to see Paige. And Paige is awesome in the ring. She's got a lot of youth on her side. She's like, what, 20 or 21 years old. She's a couple of years older than me. She has a good gimmick. The fans love her. She's way over. Her wrestling ability is really good. I love her finishers. The Rampage, the Page Turner, and her version of the Lion Tamer. All three of those finishers are awesome. It took me a while to warm up to the Page Turner, but I like it. But I love Paige. Her gimmick is so different. This woman right here, if nobody else is going to be in the Hall of Fame, besides Lita, Trish, AJ I think will be in the Hall of Fame. But besides those women, Beth Phoenix I think will be in there too. Paige will be in the Hall of Famer. If her WWE career goes great, she'll definitely be in the Hall of Fame. And yes, to answer your question, she is the future of the Divas division. She'll be like 10-time Divas champion. Number 8, Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is hot. Not only is she hot, she's really good in the ring. I love Sasha Banks. Her moveset is really unique. And going back to Paige, her moveset is really unique too. But Sasha Banks, her moveset is really unique. She does like, she comes off to me like this luchador, an athletic type girl too. And her moveset is, like I said, unique. Not another diva on both rosters do stuff that Sasha Banks does, and I think this is good. And this can separate her from the rest of the Pretty Bunch, and her along with Emma and Davina and Rose. They'll separate them from the rest of the Pretty Bunch. And Sasha Banks is just awesome. I love her little storyline right now with the Secret Admirer. I think that's kind of cute. I just hope it's not Aiden English. It could be anybody else. I just hope it ain't Aiden English. But Sasha Banks is definitely the future of the Divas division. And I think, you know, she is just more than another pretty face, and more than just Snoop Dogg or Snoop Lion's cousin. And finally, Summer Rae. Summer Rae's got this triple threat gimmick: a referee, wrestler, and ring announcer. Summer Rae is not the best in the ring. In fact, she's the weakest out of all these girls, besides Danny. But I think Summer Rae can get better. And like I said, she's got the attitude. I like the way she phrases herself. Summer Rae, summer school's in, and all that stuff. I like that. And Summer Rae is hot as hell, and she can hopefully she can get really good in the ring, and I see her being a manager too. But yeah, I think she's definitely in the future of the Divas division, despite her not being as strong as the other girls in the ring. But that's something she can overcome, and you know, hopefully she'll be stronger at. But yeah, this is Lil RJ with the end of part 2. I'm running out of time, so this is RJ with part 2 of my thoughts on the Divas division, and peace. I'll be back with part 3.